WWE sure looks like it's trying to queerbait us with Rhea Ripley and Iyo Sky. WWE is hardly the most progressive company in the world. There was a time, not so long ago, when it was moving in a positive direction. It happily celebrated the likes of Black History Month and Pride Month, while consistently standing up for progressive causes and letting its many globally recognized superstars speak up on things that matter. But ever since Trump returned to the Oval Office and DEI initiatives were dismantled, WWE has been slowly but surely drifting further back to the right. As a queer woman and lifelong wrestling fan, it's been hard to continue watching and not feel like I'm crossing some sort of nebulous ethical line. Now, with an unfolding storyline featuring Rhea Ripley and Iyo Sky, it appears to be taking a step in the opposite direction once again. But is that really true? Are Rhea Ripley and Iyo Sky being shipped as girlfriends? Rhea Ripley and Iyo Sky are arguably the two most popular female wrestlers on the planet right now. They're excellent in the ring, crowds love them, and both women are in the prime of their respective careers. The world is their squared circle, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. But right now, the two women are involved in a storyline in which Rhea is without a belt for the first time in months, trying to find her purpose as a person rather than a champion, and that means forming friendships with former rivals like Iyo Sky. Also, without a title, Iyo must now deal with a returning faction she has distinct emotional ties to, the Kabuki Warriors. Made up of Kairi Sane and Asuka, who wrestled alongside Iyo Sky as part of another faction known as Damage Control, all of these women hail from Japan and thus developed deep bonds with one another. As the women start to cross paths again and again as part of major storylines, it's impossible for old wounds not to surface. While Iyo had restored broken bridges with Rhea several years ago, Asuka was at the Eradicator's mercy and nobody came to help her. Now, as Iyo forms a deeper bond with Rhea instead of remaining distant at the request of her stablemates, cracks are starting to form that will no doubt lead to a new rivalry, a heel turn, or perhaps something more. To provide some additional context, Rhea Ripley has never beaten Iyo Sky in the ring, which has become the foundation of a storyline that has been unfolding for several months now. It saw the two women begin as on-screen rivals, but in recent months they've become friends, a solid duo who will help each other out in tight spots and are no longer obsessed with the gold wrapped around their waists. It's excellent character development, and this week's Raw saw it reach new heights. At the request of her friends, Iyo tells Rhea that there is no other choice but to keep her distance. Then, in a match with Roxanne Perez later that night, Iyo rushed to help as Rhea was assaulted from all sides. Once the dust had settled,